Welcome to Zite Mysteries, where every story unveils the unseen and every heart hides a secret. I'm your narrator, your guide through worlds of wonder, mystery, and fate times Ides. And today we continue a journey where love rises from the ashes of another lifetime. This is episode 6 of Whispers of Our Past. Let's step into the next chapter. Recap of episode 5 previously. Ren's past life memories began resurfacing visions of fire, sacrifice, and a love that ended in tragedy. Aiko finally faced the moment she feared most, Ren remembering her as the shrine maiden who once loved him. But the phoenix crest beneath the ruined shrine began to glow, hinting that their past curse was not only real, but awakening again. Episode 6 echoes beneath the shrine. Elongated, emotional, cinematic anime style. The cold breeze whispered through the shattered wooden beams as dawn crept over the ruins. Ren woke with a sharp inhale, sitting up on the old temple floor. His breaths were uneven like he had been running in his sleep. Aiko sat beside him, hugging her knees, watching him with worry. She couldn't hide. You kept calling my name, she whispered. Not my name now. You called me Akihara. That was my name. Back then, Ren touched his temple. The dream lingered in fragments, firelight, desperate hands, a vow carved in pain. I remember a little more, he said softly. You were crying because you knew I was going to die. Aiko closed her eyes. Yes, I knew, and I couldn't stop it. Ren reached forward, gently placing his hand over hers. Aiko. We don't have to repeat that fate. She hesitated, swallowing hard. That's what I'm afraid of, Ren. We didn't choose this. The curse is older than both of us. The mysterious trembled suddenly. The ground beneath them trembled faintly just once, like the shrine itself took a breath. Aiko stiffened. That wasn't normal. The phoenix crest on the floor pulsed softly. Ren stared at it, mesmerized. It reacts to me, he murmured, like it's trying to tell me something. He placed his palm on the crest. Instantly, a shock wave of memory tore through him. He saw a hidden chamber beneath the shrine, a staircase, a sealed door marked with the phoenix sigil, and behind it a woman's voice crying, Ren, don't forget me again. Ren gasped. Aiko grabbed his shoulders. Ren, what did you see? He pointed to the floor. There's something under us, a hidden place, and I think that's where the curse began. Aiko's eyes widened, but the shrine is ancient. If there was a chamber, it's been buried for centuries. Ren stood. Then we dig. Maiko shook her head. No, it's too dangerous if the curse is tied to that place. Going down there, could she stopped? Ren was looking at her with the same expression he had in his past life, determined, selfless. Reckless Aiko, he said softly. I'm not afraid of remembering. I'm afraid of losing you. Her heart trembled. That was exactly what he said the night he died centuries ago. The discovery they searched the ruins until Aiko found what looked like a buried stone ring. Together they pushed aside debris, broken tiles, and centuries of earth slowly. The top of a sealed wooden hatch emerged. A heavy lock, rusted and ancient, clung to it, and on the hatch was the phoenix sigil much clearer than the one on the floor. Aiko stepped back, shaking. Ren, this is real. I thought the memories were just fragments, but this place really existed. Ren knelt beside the lock. I saw a key in my vision. You gave it to me. Aiko's breath quickened. That means it must still exist somewhere in the shrine. She lifted her hand and touched the sigil. The wood beneath her palm pulsed with faint warmth. Only someone connected to the curse can open it. Ren took her hand. As their hands touched the sigil, the lock clicked, dust fell. The hatch opened slowly, creaking like it hadn't been touched in centuries. A cold, deep air breathed up from below. It's like the past itself is waiting. Ren peered into the darkness. Stone steps descended into a hidden chamber. We go together, he said. Aiko nodded. But her eyes showed fear, not for herself, for him. As the air grew colder, the deeper they descended. Wall carvings showed scenes of the Phoenix Maiden, rituals, flames. Aiko touched the carvings with trembling fingers. This was our story. They recorded it. Ren stared at a final carving, the Phoenix Maiden holding a dying man, her tears turning into light. Aiko stepped away, unable to look. A small altar stood in the center of the chamber, and above it, floating gently, a red thread, glowing, alive. Aiko's breath hitched, the karmic thread. The bond between our souls. Ren reached toward it, but the moment he did, the entire chamber shuddered. The red thread whipped violently like a living flame. A voice echoed around them, ancient, sorrowful, angry. The vow was broken once. IT cannot be broken again. Ren, don't touch it. But Ren stepped forward. If this thread is what tears us. He touched it just for a second, and everything exploded into blinding red light. Aiko screamed his name. The episode ends with Ren collapsing to the floor, the glowing thread wrapped around his wrist like a shackle. If you enjoyed episode 6, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Zide Mysteries. Tap the bell icon so you never miss episode 7, where the past may finally speak.